The I Did Not Make These Rankings podcast network includes An Evening at the Movies, Crime Rewind, Crushgasm, Literature Reapers, Love is Black, Men Are the Prize, The Simplest, and of course, Masturbators. Please check out all of our podcasts for all of your different podcast needs at idnmtrpodcastnetwork.com. Now, Masturbators is always done in front of a live social media audience and is a mature podcast that talks about mature things. It is not kid-friendly, but if you want to listen with your kids, that's on you. We warned you, and have a good day.
Hello. Welcome to the season premiere of the I Did Not Make These Rankings podcast network's drafts. My name is DeAndre Robinson, and for some reason, we are having a little bit of technical difficulties with Facebook right now. I mean, Casey's the only page that has it on Facebook for some reason. All right, so if you listen to us, thank you. You're watching us live or anywhere else with Twitch, Twitter, or /X. And now Instagram. Thank you so much. Okay, and these are my friends. Say hello, friends. Start with Casey.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another amazing season of our draft shows. I'm excited to be here. I'm a little jealous because one of the five of us got to see a fucking street fight last night, but I digress.
It was beautiful.
I had to sit at home and not watch a street fight live, but watch a fucking clusterfuck of a football game. But I'm not going to bitch and moan. I'm happy to be here. Let's do some shit and have some fun. I'm ready.
Kendra.
Hello. I'm excited to be here. It sounded like he said, let's do shit, but I don't want to do that on camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, excited to be here. It's an important thing, but not for not on camera. But yeah, excited to be here.
Okay. All right. Harvey.
Hey, welcome back. It's a new season. Fun stuff is being done. We'll tell you about all this. Well, I'll tell you about all the stuff that I'm doing later on. But right now, I'm happy because these are two topics that I chose, and I think they're going to be fun. So let's cut some throats. Let's get up in it. Let's do this.
Stick in the jugular. Is that what you're trying to do?
Something like that. I keep missing. Yeah.
All right.
It's a little to your left.
Oh.
And Amanda.
To the left.
Hello. Everything you own in the box to the left. Damn it, Casey. Okay. You can't not do it. It's like, anyway, I'm happy to be here. Happy to be back on drafts. And yeah, let's do it.
So yeah, we are this is our first draft of the new season /year. We're going to have some fun. So here's how the draft works. We're going to pick a topic, try to draft the best roster possible. We get 5 picks in a bye. I mean, 5 picks and a bench.
Too many brackets today.
We're really 5 picks and a bench on most of them, but some special ones we just keep going until we can't go anymore sometimes. And yeah, it's always snake style. So if you're first, you'll be last in the next round. We ask you, the voters, to vote for the best roster. So our first topic will be songs from the year each of the I Did Not Make These Rankings podcast networks members were born. I am not going to say who was born each year.
They know.
I probably should.
Yeah. Don't lie. You know.
Well, you gotta say it so we also know
so we know
what song to pick.
You could say the years. Everybody's okay with that.
I won't say it. But y'all can if you want to. Okay.
We have to put the year of the song on the thing.
No. I'm never gonna say the year. I'm not gonna say who was born that year.
Oh my god! I was born in 2017.
Yeah.
What's the best song from that? Come on,
Kendrick Lamar. In the Kendrick Lamar. There you go. All right. Anyway, here's the order. It goes Casey, Kendrick, myself, Harvey, and Amanda. Like I said before, it goes snake style. So second round, it'll be Amanda, Harvey, myself, Kendrick, and Casey. We're going all the way back back into time to 1974. All right, when a
Not
great
it.
person, when a great person was born. All right, Casey, your first best song of 1974.
Best song of
muted.
1970.
You
Oh my.
You good. You good.
Okay. Let's see. 1970. What the hell was 1974 on my fucking list? Because I didn't put anything in chronological order. There's an obvious one, but I don't think I'm going to go that way. I'm going to go with Kool and the Gang, Jungle Boogie.
Look at you. I thought that was, I didn't think that was going to make it. Nice pick.
All right.
Okay.
Kendra.
I'm going with Redbones. Come and get your love. Come get your.
Oh,
Come and get you. That was at the top of my list.
This is my favorite decade outside of the 90s, by the way.
70s?
Yeah.
The
Okay.
70s
TV,
rocked.
the music, the fashion.
Oh,
the
yeah.
fashion.
The fashion for real.
All right. I'm going with, listen, I'm going to try to go as non-popular as possible. But just still good. I mean, people probably still know my answers, but I'm going to go try to do that with their way. I'm going Sideshow by Blue Badge.
Okay.
I don't know that song.
Yes, you do.
I do.
You know it. You just don't know you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Step right on in. That's some smooth shit right there. Harvey's on you.
There's a lot of great options here. I am going to go with I Shot the Sheriff by Eric Clapton.
Very nice.
From my year, by the way, 1974.
Mhm.
Just saying, Eric Clapton is one of my favorite artists, even though he's gone cuckoo lately, but still,
Yeah.
love him.
All right, and the
who
man.
hasn't?
I am going with my second, tied favorite song of this year. Anyway, I can't choose between them, but I'm going to go with Benny and the Jets.
Yep, I had that on my list too.
It was Benny or Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, and I knew it'd be a game time decision. I was hoping somebody would take one of them, so I wouldn't have to do that.
So we have Jungle Boogie, Come and Get Your Love, Sideshow, I Shot the Sheriff, and Benny and the Jets. Now, since we can't, don't matter if we pick these or not. Do anybody want to say some honorable mentions? The one or two honorable mentions?
The Joker.
I had that as well.
I also had Tubular Bells for Harvey, just because of what his favorite movie is.
Okay.
Of course, The Air That I Breathe by the Hollies.
I also had Sunshine on My Shoulders by John Denver.
John Denver. Okay.
Mr.
Yeah,
Sunshine on my
and-
goddamn shoulders, John Denver.
And then obviously Dancing Machine, but I didn't want to
Yep.
go.
I almost went with Jackson 5.
Mhm.
Tell Me Something Good by Rufus and Shaka Khan. I expected you to take that.
I'd hooked on a feeling too.
Living for the City, Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that as well. All right. So we're going to go 3 years 3 years after that. And we're going to go 1977. And Amanda, you're first.
Amanda, you better take it.
I don't know which one.
Amanda.
Oh no, I'm leaving it for you. And
Okay.
Casey might owe me $10 in a minute.
Okay.
What?
I am actually going to take Dreams by Fleetwood Mac.
I figured I didn't even bother writing any Fleetwood Mac stuff down. I'm not doing it.
It was tied with another one.
All right,
This
Harvey.
77 has really good stuff.
They really do.
Really good stuff. I kind of want to
Of course
take
it does.
this
That's
one.
when I was born.
Nah, valid. I want to take this one. I want to take this one too. I really want. Damn it. All right, Hotel California. I'm taking that.
You son of a.
You did not take what I expected. Now I owe Casey $10, apparently.
All right. For this,
Venmo.
There's an absolute banger here that I let sit. So dedicate it to DeAndre.
no, I told you I'm going. I'm going to do this. Oh my God, damn! You didn't pick any of this list though. G.I. Joe. All right, I'm your boogeyman by Kissy and Sunshine.
Nice. I had that.
You.
I'm
Oh my-
boogeyman.
Yo,
What?
when we
Okay.
at the end of 77, we gonna have to talk. There's some
Yeah.
this might have been the best year out of all
It
of us.
was, yeah. Casey,
Crazy.
take the one Harvey didn't take.
Kendra's on you.
Kendra.
I'm
Probably
gonna go
number
with
3.
Hall and Oates, Rich Girl.
That
You're
was
a rich
it.
girl and the born too far. No, that matter.
It makes me
Harvey-
sad to talk about Hall & Oates right now because they're not loving each other. I'm so
Oh,
sad. It's the
Oh,
problem.
no. I
Poor
thought that
Collusion didn't
one.
pick that.
I thought one was black, so that was a shock. No one is black in the group.
A lot of the Yacht Rock guys you think would be black, and they're like,
Well, it's the
corn
mustache,
pop.
and he
Oh,
kind
you
of
mean
was like AC
oh,
Slater.
you mean Oates? Oh yeah.
Oh, I saw what
I don't know, Hall and or Oates. I don't know which is which.
Just the,
Oates is the dark haired one. Hall is
Yeah.
I think he's blonde.
Are you gonna say darker? They both so like Claire. So
Wow.
No, that one could be Latino.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
mustache.
yes. John Oates could. Yes. Yes.
he could be, but he's not.
He could be Puerto Rican.
That is
He could
Juan
get by.
Oates right
If
there.
he knew a few Spanish words, he could make
so
it.
Juanos.
One of things. Like, I don't know that man's life. One of things. He had to change it for the white man.
It could be Juanos. Oh God, Casey.
You killed Dre. You broke him.
Oh, Jesus, people.
How high are you? Is that funny?
I'm right.
I'm laughing now because I'm high because you broke these two.
Oh my God.
John Oates and my brother Daryl. My other brother Daryl.
Yeah, why was the white one Daryl?
I'm sorry, Casey. Casey's what you go ahead. Oh my God.
No, you're fine. Well, because Amanda and Harvey and Kendra all took my top 3 picks on my list, I will go with the unofficial theme song from one of my favorite 21st century TV shows, Carry On, My Wayward Son.
Kansas.
Yo, Marvin Gaye is sitting here and I didn't take him. Like,
Okay,
got
hold
to
on.
give it up.
All right. Hold on, let me do a recap first. Oh my God!
ahead.
All right, we got Dreams, Hotel California. I'm your boogeyman. Rich Girl by Juan Oates.
You just wanted to say Juan.
And Carry On, My Wayward Son. All right, okay. Let's go over our mentions. All right.
Oh my
Besides,
God.
go ahead, Harvey. Say what you
Got
wanna
to
say.
give it up, Marvin Gaye.
I had that.
That had to be it. Easy by the Commodores.
I had that.
Sir Duke
Margaritaville.
by Stevie Wonder. That's what I really wanted, Sir Duke. And
No,
so-
Andy Gibb.
no, that's later on. When we get to 80, we're good there. Is it 80 or no? It's 78. It's next year. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, I'm good.
Anybody else?
Dancing Queen?
I had Dancing Queens.
Well,
little. Sorry,
I'm-
Casey.
Well, I was just gonna say I'm impressed with the fact though that our host went with my namesake band. I was really debating on putting him on the list or not, but Casey and the Sunshine Band getting picked on my year at least once was chef's kiss.
Well, so all right, so I had this as well, and a little side note, I was in control of the editing, video editing for my high school, and the year above us, they didn't want to do a senior video. They always do senior videos, so I didn't know what to do, so I had to do it for them. And I talked to my teacher. Teacher said, "Listen, just pick a name out of the hat. Pick a name out of the hat." It was ABBA Dancing Queen.
Nice.
So I made a whole video of I was Dancing Queen for that class. Some
That's
hated
amazing.
it, but it is what it is.
You hate
So I got Night Moves by Bob Seger and Barracuda by Heart
Okay.
as well.
I had Barracuda.
Oh, I hate that song.
Barracuda. I love that song.
All right. So let's go 1 year ahead to 1978. Casey, you're first.
Do I rip out her heart and go with Barry Manilow because I know she'll love me for it?
Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl.
That's not the song.
No, I heard Barry Manilow. I'm just singing a song. I don't mean it's the one. Well, there are feathers in her hair, and it just there.
We'll go with. I think we're gonna go with Kenny Loggins and Stevie Nicks. Whenever I call you friend.
Okay.
All right. Kendra.
I also thought about Barry Manilow, but I gotta go with ABBA. Take a Chance on Me, just because that SNL skit recently with like Kate McKinnon and Maya Rudolph and Kristen Wiig and Bowen Yang, where they're doing a Christmas song as ABBA, and they keep getting closer and closer because ABBA videos are like making out basically. It's so good. If you haven't seen it,
So I know I said it wasn't. It's on me. I know I said I wasn't going to go super mainstream, but I know if I picked this song, I probably would win the whole thing.
Don't do it.
He's gonna do it.
He's gonna do it.
No, I'm not gonna do it. Fuck it, because I actually love this next song more than I love the songs on this list. So I'm gonna go "Always and Forever" by Heatwave.
Good song.
Ooh.
Good pick. Good pick.
I love that song.
We were on the way to like a amazing year, amazing decade of R&B, which is the 80s. Good stuff. So good pick.
Harvey's on you.
okay. We have Boys to Men, but okay.
What up, Boys to Men? Okay,
Boys to Men. Do you know how
whole
many Gen X were made to Boys to Men?
I'm saying,
I had sex to a lot of their stuff.
I feel you. Amanda, I thought about you when I saw this song, and you're so far away, and I just want to say, baby, come back.
Oh, yes.
This was a serious year for Yacht Rock, man. Serious.
All right, Amanda.
Okay, first of all, Casey, if you wanted to get me with Barry Manilow, you should have picked the song I was named after from 1974.
It was on my list, but I decided I was gonna be nice and not do it.
Mandy was 74? I didn't know.
Yeah, I found it when I researched it. Okay, I'm not going to take the song because I feel like it's cheating at this point. I am going to go with... Crap, what am I going to go with? I'm going to go with Staying Alive by the Bee Gees.
You have to take that.
Yeah. There has to be some disco in here.
All right, so around 1978 is Whenever I Call You Friend, Take a Chance on Me, Always and Forever, Baby Come Back, and Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. All right, let's go. I'm mentioning. I feel like so before everybody go ahead. How many people had Coco Cabana? Because I actually did have that song. I think I actually did have that song. I actually listened to it yesterday. I was just jamming to the car.
Love that song.
Rain Gang.
Yo,
the cha-cha.
Barry. people, we sleep on Barry, but
he had them going hard. He was Boys to Men before Boys to Men.
And the difference is that he wrote his stuff, though. He's a writer, too. He's a bad mother.
All right, so name some more stuff, people.
He didn't just write his stuff. He wrote other people's stuff, too.
That's what I'm saying. He's a prolific songwriter. That's it. How Deep Is Your Love is a great Bee Gees song, too.
I almost picked that. It's
Just the Way You Are, Billy Joel.
I had that.
Amazing. Last Dance by Donna Summer.
I have that.
Love that. On Broadway, George Benson, one of my favorite. I love George Benson.
3 Times a Lady by the Commodores.
Yes.
Can't Have You.
Mm-hmm. And
I don't want nobody else.
something that Amanda said. Something that Amanda just said. Because we've been just cheating. If I would have picked it, it would have been cheating. We Will Rock You / We Are Champions by Queen.
Yeah. I stayed away from the super obvious stuff too. Yeah, I tried to.
All right, let's go 2 years.
Wait, before we leave the 70s, man, how cool would Studio 54 have been? I mean,
yes.
Oh,
I am with
Get your music, get your drugs, get everything, and then head home.
I will only be there. Just hopefully I can see Charlie Murphy smack Rick James. So I will be there. So I hope I can see that.
We had a nightclub in Oklahoma City called 54, and it was like basically the exact replica of Studio 54. So I sort of lived vicariously. I know it wasn't the same, but yeah, I'm with you, Kendra. If I could go back in time.
And they would let you in if it was this. If you were like 17.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
go ahead. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Come in.
They
Slip 'em
some
a
quaaludes
20.
while they were at it.
They ain't care.
Slip 'em a 20, slide it out.
A 20 in the 70s is $1 million.
All right. So we at the 1980s.
Ooh, this is a
we
good
are
one. This is a good year right
At
here.
1980. Amanda, 1980.
Do I want to go obvious or not?
Do it.
Do
it now.
I kind of wish I didn't have to go first on this. All right, I'm doing it. Rock with you, Michael
There you
Jackson.
go. Well,
Damn it. If you had taken it was mine. So, but you made it easy. All right.
Harvey's on you.
That's the video where he has like the sparkly whole
Yep.
jumpsuit.
Yep.
That one's
The whole
so
disco
funny.
ball?
Like,
And that's the light up.
he looks like a worm. He's like,
Wow. Okay. Ooh, 80 is like we're just getting into stuff. Like, oh
I'm dying for you to take a certain one.
God. I can't. I took something of theirs already. I cannot do that again. I gotta spread this out. I'm gonna go. This is it, Kenny Loggins. That's what I'm
Nice.
taking.
This is it.
That's the first time I really heard Ken. I'm like, who is this guy? Like, he's white? Get the fuck out
Right?
of here. Yo.
All right.
That reminds me, Harvey, I'm sending you that yacht rock thing right now.
Yeah, I was thinking about that today. I'm like, I need to watch that. And I'm like, I'll you didn't send it to me, but I will. Hold on, where is it?
All right, it's on me. Let's go some SOS band here. Let's go. Take your time, do it right.
Take your time,
Do it right. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight.
Oh, God. We need a cover made. Really do. We were saying that on the list the other day.
Yeah, I can't sing, but I could be background. I could work on the choreography. We could get. I'm a pip. That's what I meant. I'm not Gladys. I'm one of the pips. That's
Same.
what
So
You're a
would
pimp
you
or a
just
pimp?
would you just tell Harvey about the background singers, right? Our friends at Was a Good Though podcast actually come back on to discuss Five Heartbeats versus the Temptations biopic. And I got one thing I'm gonna say when I get there, and I know they watch, so what's up to you guys? But how do we know if what's his face was the leader of Temptations? Everybody else died when he made that. When he made that,
People
And then-
saw them perform, though.
no, but he wasn't the leader. He's a background singer. He's doing this shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
That was it. That was it.
rolling.
How do we actually know he was the leader, the person that grabbed all the Temptations together? So I'm going to say, Kendra is on you.
Okay.
I mean, one of them, I only have two, but one's been in my head, but I just love the other one so much more. Christopher Cross, Sailing.
Take
Just
me
'cause of-
away.
And I only know it because of South Park.
Yeah. I like that. I'm sailing away. I'm sailing.
All right, Casey.
I got about 3 options on my list that I think are really fitting for everybody's favorite Shanna. But I think I'm going to go Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Against the Wind.
Good one.
All right. So we have Rock With You. This is it. Take your time, do it right. Sailing and Against the Wind. Okay, people. Some honorable mentions.
All out of love.
I'm
so lost without
you.
That's what I wanted Harvey to take.
All Air Supply? Nah, I couldn't do that.
Diana
Heartbreaker.
Ross.
That's really Caucasian, even for me.
I was going to say Air Supply is too white for Harvey.
So a couple of mine is Shining Star by the Manhattans.
Good pick.
Funky Town by Lip Sync.
Good
Yep.
pick.
And Call Me by Blondie.
I had upside down.
Never turn me inside.
I need a playlist of all this, please.
I think Casey's working on that.
Make that happen. I
got
can't
it.
tell you. I can't tell you why. I wanted to take that, but I already took an Eagles song, so I can't do another one.
I had Heartache Tonight.
It's gonna be a heartache tonight. I had Biggest Part of Me, Ambrosia. That was another one. I Want to Be Your Lover, Prince. I almost went with Prince.
I want to be your lover.
Second Time Around by Shalimar. That was good. Like that back end of disco when it was pretty much done, but that's still good stuff. 80 was a great year, man.
It really was.
All right. I'm not gonna lie, to me, the best year for me.
87.
1987. Year before I was born. If you're older than that, so you're older than 88, then you're old. So
I actually agree with you.
so Casey.
I was about to say you on this year too.
Casey's on you.
Damn.
Dude, just take the one that you need to take and let's keep it moving.
Well, okay. Well, no, I've got a really good one that I think really encapsulates the essence of who our 1987 birthday girl is. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with Madonna. Who's that girl?
Great pick.
It's like Eve. Na 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 na.
Stop it. Madonna.
like her titty tats is probably like top 10 like memories of the 2000s. I mean 9/11.
Wow. That's funny. Oh my god.
9/11 the Eve titty tats.
Oh my god.
All right, kid, just on you. Jesus.
I mean, I know the best song from this year, but I'm for my mom since she had me this year. La Bamba by Los Lobos.
Look at you.
Maybe Juan and Oates could sing it.
I know.
Juan Oates was one of the back up there.
I'm gonna stick with Hispanic.
All right. I am going with Shake You Down by
Gregory
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, damn, good song.
Girl,
Oh, my
I wanna
God.
shake you down.
I just want to say, I'm so mad I go fourth in the 88. I'm so.
He literally started doing like the hood lullabies at the end of this. Any, many, money, mo. I'm going.
It's like, what are you talking about, dude?
Roses are red and bottles of blue.
I'm gonna girl you. He was ripping.
He was just freestyling. He was just freestyling. So fucking keep it in there. All right, Harvey's on you.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna take. We keep skipping the obvious. I'm gonna go with I Wanna Dance with Somebody. Yeah, we gotta take. You gotta take.
What did you say?
I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Oh, okay.
Whitney
Yeah.
Houston.
I was like,
That is.
I thought you were
It
gonna take
is
that.
joy. It is pure joy and song.
really is.
Oh, that's it's like I always stop on that on the radio. I'm like,
me
yes.
too.
I stop on most Whitney. On most
That
Whitney.
and How Will I Know?
Yeah. If it's I Will Always Love You. If I'm sad, I can't because it'll make me cry. So if I'm not in the mood,
It depends on what part of the song.
yeah, that
Like,
part, I love the beginning.
If I catch,
Yeah. Yeah. And you're in your car, like, yeah, I could do this.
Yeah.
In the car by yourself, trying to high note.
You need a good cry. Yeah.
In the car by my. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in the car by myself trying to hit that high note, and then my voice just stops because I can't hit it.
Man, I don't care what y'all say. I hit that note like once or twice. Nobody else was there. But I
Video
No,
never
it's the
happened.
ba-da-ba-ba, this. No, that's my part. Ba-da-ba-ba, this. That part.
She was pregnant when she recorded the video, right? Because she's seated. And
Oh,
she's
is that
like,
what she's sitting?
Yeah, if you think she's sitting there and she's like bent over and like,
Like,
that poor
Well,
girl.
she didn't
poor baby
really
was
have to hit it
sick.
on the video.
Oh my god,
All right,
she's unreal, man. Oh.
Amanda.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now.
Of course. Mhm.
Oh.
All right, so 87. Who's that girl? La Bamba. Shake You Down. I want to dance with somebody, and nothing's gonna stop us now. Let's go with some honorable mentions.
I wanted to take "Keep Your Hands to Yourself" by Georgia Satellites so bad. Do you remember that song? don't tell me no lies.
Keep your hands to
yourself.
Sounds awful.
It's a great song.
So
Oh, I should have put that on my top 5 worst 80s songs.
Oh, what? Oh no.
So I got to with Michael, but my favorite Michael song of that is "I Just Can't Stop Loving You."
Yeah, I expected. I picked Kendra. I thought you.
I wanted it, but I
I
already
just
picked
can't
it.
stop loving you.
Yeah, you had already picked Michael. Did you
That's
take
my
Michael's?
favorite
And
Michael
if I
song.
stop, tell me
just
that shit is beautiful. And also that Songbird in here as well. I don't get them by say Songbird by Kenny G. It's some smooth shit right there.
The marketing to make that man like a household name, like kudos. Kudos, Kenny G. I mean, respect.
It just took him one song. It took with Songbird, and God, truth, I don't know any other song he does. Just Songbird, and that was it.
He sold that album. That song sold his
I
album.
had that album.
Songbird. Huge, like multi-platinum because of that song.
I got some. So when a Dead or Alive, Living on a Prayer, and Land of Confusion.
Genesis, good picks, good picks.
I had With or Without You from U2, and I Want Your Sex, George Michael.
George Michael, my man. Don't Disturb This Groove. I love that. The System. Mandolin Rain by Bruce Hornsby. I love Bruce Hornsby. Meet Me Halfway. That's Kenny Loggins.
I had that.
Oh, so
I had
good.
Alone by Heart.
I love that song.
Great song.
And
Great song.
You Got It All by the Jets. Which I
Oh,
almost
yes.
picked. And Control.
Yes.
So,
Janet coming through. C'est la vie, Robbie
C'est la-
Neville. I loved that song. Loved that song.
okay.
Right.
So we go into the 88. I just want to say that a great king was born that year.
Mhm.
That's all I'm going to say. Amanda, it's on you.
Bullshit.
I think I'm gonna go off my. Oh God, I don't know what to pick.
Don't do the one I want.
I am
Don't do that one.
I'm gonna do this for Shanna. I'm taking "Blame It on the Rain" by Milli Vanilli.
Blame it on the rain.
Wait, no,
You son of.
What? That wasn't it?
that wasn't the one I wanted. It's okay.
Oh. Not that this matters, but I am in garage, and potentially the largest spider I've ever seen is running across my floor right now.
Do the A.
Set it on
stump.
fire.
Do the A town stump. All right, Harvey.
Oh wow. Wow.
I am an idiot.
Wow. I'm gonna go with Fast Car by Tracy Chapman.
That countryman who covered it. Every time I hear the beginning on the radio, I'm like, "Oh, Tracy Chapman," and then his voice starts, and I'm like, "Are you serious? This is a hate crime. It's a hate crime."
And he won like a country music award.
Yeah,
And
he
so
won
did Steve.
a award for it.
Well, she's the first Black woman to win. Yep.
All right,
All right.
I'm gonna go kill something. I'll be right back.
Okay.
He's
right,
like that
so
country guy. Oh my
I could go for the obvious, and I probably won't. Knowing the two behind me, they probably won't get picked. These two won't get picked. But I am going, and Harvey's going too. Shit. I'm going with the best sliding song from a movie. When you watch Love and Basketball, I Want to Be Your Man by Roger.
I muted this thing so you guys wouldn't hear the sound of me swatching this thing. But
Thank you. I appreciate that.
what did I miss? What'd you pick?
I pick I Want to Be Your Man by Roger.
From my movie.
Love and Basketball.
Yes. Well, I mean, it was a lot long before that, but damn, I love that song. Damn.
All right, Kendra.
I'm taking the obvious because this is my favorite song of his, "Man in the Mirror." Michael
There you go.
Jackson.
The obvious.
If you want that, I mean, my Whitney's impressive. You should hear my Michael Jackson. With the song.
So the best version of that song you just sung, Kendra, is on the biopic Jackson American Dream, when we had the headphones on. Why? He kept biting his lip. He kept biting his lip. That shit's hilarious. All right, Casey, 1988.
Well, I was gonna go with Milli Vanilli for my pick for Harvey, but Amanda already did that. We can't have two Milli Vanilli on the same freaking section of the list. So I'm gonna throw back a shout out to the episode of the Sip List that the three of us recorded the other night, because I know how much Harvey loves this song.
Ooh.
And I just want him to know that he's got it, the right stuff.
Baby.
You guys killed me with the New Kids on the Block hate.
Oh my God. 88 was a good year, man.
All right. So we got Blame on the Rain, Fast Cars, I Want to Be Your Man, Man in the Mirror, You Got the Right Stuff. You got it, you got the right stuff. And if I was on that episode, I'd probably be killing that shit as well. I mean, I know I came on and just joked around, but the shit I didn't know.
It was such a fun episode.
I could not do. I'm not the biggest New Kid on the Block fan at all.
No,
personally. All right,
You have to go see him live. I mean, they still try.
they still try.
They're like 67 years old.
Just a Friend. That was what I was going to pick. I forgot. Biz Markie.
Biz Markie. So I have Night and Day by I'll Be Sure.
I had that too.
I figured you would take that.
Yeah, and also Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
So God is Truth, though, the first time ever hearing that song, really, God is Truth, and liking it, by the way, was on Step Brothers when they was driving in the car. When they was driving in the car, and then that little boy killed that song.
I just watched that.
What'd you think? No.
Right when they said, "Oh, my 39 and 40-year-old son," I was like, "I'm out. Those guys don't look right." I was like, "No, no." John C. Riley, no. Yeah, they had, but that part in the car with the brother was pretty funny.
Yeah. Anybody else got some from 88?
No one took Rick Astley.
Yeah. Never gonna
because it's one of the most hated songs of all time.
Yeah, not by anybody.
Not because of him.
Not by me.
No, not because of him. It probably was actually a good song, but it was that song that you play when you try to focus people on the video. Oh, check out the video. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you die.
Let's see. Faith, George Michael. I would have faith. Roll with it.
Cult of Personality.
Yeah, Cult of Personality. Yes, Living Color. Oh my God!
I sung the shit out of that when seeing Pokemon yesterday.
If It Isn't Love by New Edition was my other pick. Yeah.
This way, not just stay on.
If This Is Love by Whitesnake.
I love that song.
Yes.
Hungry Eyes by Eric Carmen.
Oh.
That's crazy.
That was a moment. All right.
Dirty Dancing.
Yeah. That scene is the best.
Great soundtrack, but really could not. It didn't occur to me like the age difference between those two main characters is pretty ridiculous, actually.
And they're pimping out those young men to these rich families.
Right?
Yeah, they're not. That movie does not come out now. That movie does not make it. It does not get greenlit.
But I'm telling, if I was that age and Patrick Swayze was
Cancel
like,
culture.
I would be right there. Oh my God! At 5 years old, he made me feel.
Listen, if anybody asks, I'm 27. Yeah, that's what you said.
All right, so we did the 70s, we did the 80s. Our last one would be the beginning of the 90s. We're going to 1990. Casey, your very last pick.
God, my song isn't going to get to me.
I haven't fucked with Amanda at all, and I honestly, God, have no idea what her number one is. But I feel like there's one song that really encompasses the essence of Cam, and As sassy as she is, I'm gonna go with MC Hammer. You can't touch us.
Yeah, she would laugh at you.
Oh my god.
That's why I went that way.
All right, Kendra.
Kendra's gonna pick
Well,
mine.
Wilson Phillips.
Yep.
Hold on.
Hold on.
That was the number one song of that year. That was
Yeah, for a reason.
In a pantsuit on the beach. Get it, girl.
Kendra.
Hold on for one more day. All right. So, do I want to go funny or do I want to go sexy? That's what I'm just doing. Do I want to go funny or do I go sexy?
Whichever you want, bro. I don't know. Go funny.
Go funny?
Mm-hmm.
Funny and
the
sexy.
Humpty dance is your chance to do the hump.
Oh!
Do me, baby. Do the Humpty hump. I'm going to Humpty dance. All right.
You did like drugs in the 70s at Studio 54, cocaine obviously throughout the 80s, but then the 90s, like you have the Humpty dance. You're like, I don't know what these people are doing. It's just great.
literally the start of the 90s too. Like just say 1992 so start making dance.
They were like, fucking crazy.
Yo, the 80s is crack, man. So that's the new Jack. All right, 1990. I have like 4 legitimate bangers to pick from. I don't know if I do this. That one. Oh wow.
Do it.
I am gonna go with More Than Words by Extreme.
Nice.
Because I love that's damn good song. Damn good song.
All right, Amanda, you get the very last pick.
Okay, so I just realized that I made a mistake, and I want to show you guys just so you can kind of see. My 88 list and my 90 list ran together.
Okay.
Blame It on the Rain is from 1990.
Oh.
So that I guess needs to be my 1990 song. So can I just pick the other one I was going to pick since nobody else said it for 88? Or do you guys want me to do something different? What do you want me to do?
No, that's fine. I think that's okay. Yeah,
Okay.
pick the song for 88. Yeah.
Okay, then Just a Friend, Bismarcky. Because that's. Okay. I'm really sorry. I knew these lists were kind of. Because I was trying not to go to another piece of paper, and then I just realized Blame It on the Rain's 1990.
You're being an environmentalist.
So, I am not cheating, I swear. See?
Okay, so I'm going to give it to you. I'm definitely going to give it to you. I because it doesn't matter to me anyway. So Bismarcky, Just a Friend for 88, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just a Friend. However, though, what is it? Blame It on Rain. Blame It on Rain.
Blame It on the Rain.
My research just came out from Google and other things. Said it came out in 1989.
Oh, it was on the 1990 Hot 100 singles.
I mean, again, well, you know, I'm gonna keep it because it probably was. It probably just like ran through. But
well, do you want me? I'll pick a different song for 90. I don't care because
no.
I just figured I had to make it my 90s song since I'd already picked it.
I just want to. I just want to just make that clarification just in case I get the comment. That was 89.
Well, right, I will tell you my songs came from the Billboard Hot 100 list for each of those years, so that's what I looked at.
Okay. All right, so 1990, we got You Can't Touch This, Hold On, The Humpty Things, and More Than Words, and Blame It on the Rain. All right, so I'll mention for the 90s, for the 1990.
We didn't start the fire. Ryan started the fire.
Vision of Love by Mariah Carey was my other pick. That's my favorite Mariah. Simple before she oversexified.
She did that high note. That high note is fucking crazy.
That whole album is insane.
Between Dream Lover, I just love the video. I always was like, I wish I could wear those Daisy Dukes and Keds and just playing on Frolic.
I did that in the 90s.
It would just not have been cute if I did that in the 90s.
You were too young.
So
and bad.
Poison by Bell Biv.
I had Poison on there. Here and Now was on there.
I had that.
The cheesiest song of all time.
Yeah, I know you hate it.
I love that song.
Yeah, he hates it.
Step by step.
Free Falling by Tom Petty.
I was thinking that. Yeah.
And then my other choice between the funny Humpty Dance and sexy was Whip It Pill by Babyface.
That's funny to you?
No.
That's the sexy. Oh, that's the second. Okay. I was about to say nothing funny about that. That woman about to be just
You were like really offended. You were like, "That's funny to you."
That's not funny. I was coming to Oregon, son. What's going on?
Have a Casey-sized meltdown.
No, all around the world by Lisa Stansfield. Been around the world and
Oh God!
I can't find my baby.
Did it way better than Puffy.
Oh, everybody just done better than Puffy.
Yeah.
Back to life, soul to soul.
Back to life. Back to
reality.
Back to here and now.
Yeah. What about Love Shack?
Most overrated karaoke song ever. I feel like when everybody want to do a duet, they sing Love Shack, and no defense of Love Shack, but Jesus Christ, people can butcher the shit out of Love Shack. Half
the time, people don't know what they're saying.
No, imagine they were in the studio and they're like, "Yeah, whatever his name is, Brian, do the voice." And he's like, "No, makes me laugh so much. Like, that was a creative decision. They were like, "Yeah, that was great."
Yeah, he did 10 different voices, and they're like, "Nope, it's that one."
I'm sorry about that.
So we want to thank everyone for doing this. Big thank you to Amanda for doing the graphics. And please vote for the best roster. So, like we said, we always say, we can't go forward if we can go to the past. We need to say who won our season finale for for TV shows of 2023. The best TV shows of 2023. Tied for third was Amanda and Casey. Second was Kendra. And first was Harvey.
I feel like there's a pattern there. I don't know. I'm just saying.
For movies of 2023, there was a three-way tie for second, which was Casey, myself, and Shanna. The winner was Harvey.
Woo!
Right.
You're welcome.
So yes, Harvey won both, and the two topics we're doing today is the reason why we're doing it because of Harvey. All right. So also, I didn't want to say this. I probably should have said it beforehand, but Harvey does have a veto as well, and he has to use it on this week. So 4 weeks. All right. With that being said, dare I say, let's get sad. Actually, it's going to be sad as hell. Actually, I was going to cut through my ass. I'm just supposed to be sad as hell. All right,
no tears here, baby. No tears.
Yeah,
all right.
No.
So let's to the order. It goes me, then Harvey,
nice,
then Amanda, then Kendra, then Casey.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Whatever. I'm all the way at the end. I ain't gonna get none of my damn good picks.
We already know what Dre's taking first.
All right, hold on. As a reminder, everybody gets to pick a show once, and we all can pick a show once, which means so that means that yes,
we can all pick.
So once he picks the
Happy
show, we
days.
don't know he's gonna pick. It doesn't. Yes.
You can't make them all from Saved by the Bell.
Right.
Becky the duck was tragic. Okay, it was an oil spill.
Okay, the oil spill. All right, just in case.
Okay. With that being said, let's get out the way. And yes, it's obvious when one pick. I am gonna pick when his father come back from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That shit made me fucking cry. Why does he want me, man? Oh my god, that shit is sad as fuck. So yes, I am going to go. When his father come back with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
And you're going to win just for that too.
It's entirely possible. Yeah.
Everybody loves that.
Especially if you grew up with no father and mother. Shit.
Hopefully people read the entire list. But if they just go by the first pick, then we're shot. We're done.
Yeah. All right, Harvey's on you.
Okay. My favorite, I have two shows that are like 1 and like 1A in terms of my favorite. Moonlighting is one of them. The other one is The West Wing. And my pick is from The West Wing. It is the death of Leo McGarry. Yeah. When Leo And what's crazy, I don't know, I'm a talkative person when it comes to this. This man died in real life before. So we knew they were going to kill him on the show. We knew it was just a matter of how they did it. And he died months before, like 3 months before they even showed it. And then when they killed him, it was torture. It was absolute torture. So Leo McGarry from The West Wing, his death is phenomenally, beautifully written. Ugh, makes me sad thinking about it. So that's my pick.
Okay. Amanda.
I have one on my list like that where the person died and then they had to kill them. Actually, I have two like that. So those are always sad. I mean, I got to take Super Bowl Sunday. This Is Us. Jack's death.
You son of a bitch.
That's even worse because basically after you watch the first episode of the show, you know about that.
Yeah, it's
the fact that they went a whole season and then showed it, which is crazy. That's how great that show was. And we knew, you knew the whole time.
You're like, I know he's dead, but Jesus.
Exactly.
And still in the fields.
Brilliant. It's so good. Yeah.
All right, Kendra.
The saddest thing I've ever watched, I've only watched it one time. It is the episode of Futurama called Jurassic Park, where you find out what happened to Fry's dog when he went in the machine and he just waited and waited. And you just think of your pet waiting for you. And you're like, I want to rip my heart out right now and throw it in a blender. So that is mine.
That dog.
Harvey's like, I do not feel this at all.
I'm sorry. It's animation and it's an animal. Those are you just.
I understand.
Listen, I am not the biggest Futurama fan, but that scene,
that episode,
that scene,
it's like.
All right, Casey.
All right, so the final episode, and I'm not going to go into details because it's coming up on our next run on season to season, but the final episode of Sons of Anarchy. All I'm going to say, it'll be discussed next time on.
Well, I have to put something on the graphic.
Yeah.
Good. So final episode, Sons of Anarchy.
Okay.
All right. So round one is Will's father come back, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Death of Leo, West Wing, Jack's death, This Is Us, Fry's dog, Futurama, and the final episode of Sons of Anarchy. Casey's on you.
Fuck it. I lie, I cheat, I steal.
Oh.
The tribute to Eddie Guerrero after he died.
Oh God, that's a great pick.
That's a fucking amazing pick, by the way.
I remember. I don't think I believed that he had died until I saw that episode. Until I saw that episode of Raw. If you're a wrestling fan, it's a wrestling. I
was like, why do I not know this?
Eddie Guerrero was one of the most beloved wrestlers. And
Casey, that's an amazing.
That episode is so rough. Every wrestler comes out and they're crying at some point, and it's just so.
Just the emotional reaction from Rey Mysterio, Chris Benoit, Chavo. And then the SmackDown later, the SmackDown with Batista, like he comes out and dude, in the car, lowrider.
The Undertaker give him the tribute. The Stone Cold give him the bear like that. That shit. Oh my God, that was
rough.
Oh, that's an amazing pick, Casey. Jesus Christ, that could give me shivers. Kendrick's on you.
I'm gonna go with when somebody passed away in real life. The first episode back of 8 Simple Rules after John Ritter's death.
That wasn't gonna last.
I was thinking about taking that next.
That's
heartbreaking.
Such a good show. He was great. John Ritter was so awesome. So awesome. As a father, you love that guy. I loved that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he was so
that
good.
was so. Yeah. I still have one more, so we'll see if anybody mentions it.
Minutes are you.
I am going to go with Charlie's death on Lost. And he's drowning, not Penny's boat on his hand. Yeah.
Okay. Harvey.
All right, this one, it was really, really sad to me. I don't know if when you first saw it, if you were sad, unless I feel you were more shocked. To me, this show had the best 2 seasons ever of a show. This is season 4 or something, I'm not sure. But Rita dying on Dexter is the most ridiculous, unexpected, and like, wow. And you're
100%.
and you're like, Trinity, you son of a bitch. Like, wow. But it was so good. It was so good.
Okay. So it's on me. And God, I'm surprised. Well, not really surprised. Well, a little bit surprised that this landed here. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna take it. Opie's death on Sons of Anarchy was Opie's death.
I didn't watch that.
Oh my goodness, yo, he went out. Listen, man, come on, fucking friend. Oh man, that man, he went out fighting, but still, that's a hard watch.
Fucking lead pipe to the back of the head.
A couple of them actually.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Eddie tribute, first episode back from A Simple Rules, Charlie's death on Lost, Rita's death on Dexter, and Opie's death on Sons of Anarchy. We're on round 3. And all right, let's keep the death train rolling, I guess. I am going with Pusey's death on Orange and New Black.
Ooh.
I was really surprised that lasted this long.
Really good pick.
I'll go. So I'm going with that, but the tribute episode afterwards, after that, also damn near made me cry. The Pussy death actually made me cry. The episode after the tribute, damn near made me cry as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, Harvey, so you.
Oh, there's a few. There's like obvious that I don't want to take because it's obvious. For me, there's a whole lot of shows that I don't like. If you know me, that's pretty obvious. But I feel like most shows have done one really, really good episode. Like there's one like amazing one. And for me, a show that I didn't watch that much, but I really liked this episode. The show is called Party of 5.
Oh,
the episode is Intervention. It is crazy. And what's so good about it is because they're going with, alcohol abuse, being alcoholic. If you've watched it, there's a character, is it Bailey? And he's an alcoholic and he won't admit it. They like trick him into showing up to the house, to their home, and the family's waiting for him. And he just goes and he does what an alcoholic does. He is mean. He goes after every person in the family. He throws everything ever that they've done to him. And it's brilliantly written. And at the end, it's like his youngest. And it's still he leaves, not admitting that he's an alcoholic, but it's so good.
Yeah, that episode is brutal.
Fun. It is. And it's at harsh, but so well done. So that's my pick. Intervention from Party of 5.
Gotcha. All right, Amanda.
I realize that most of mine actually have to do with somebody dying.
That's the only one for me, I think.
Okay, I'm going to take one that is not about somebody dying, and you guys are going to laugh at me, but I don't care. This made me cry the first time I saw it and still makes me tear up. It is from Saved by the Bell.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yes. I know people laugh, but that made me cry so hard.
No, that was an important scene. No,
it was a very
important. You call it drug overdose? Drug overdose?
It's what she hooked on caffeine.
Caffeine pills.
So caffeine overdose.
Yeah. And she's like singing, "I'm so excited," and she starts crying, and Zach hugs her, and it's just like, and knowing what she went through to make that episode, if you watch interviews and stuff. Anyway, I'll get hate. I don't care. That's sad.
No hate from that. No hate at all.
Not for me. The show definitely get hate.
Yeah.
But the episode did not get hate.
It's because it was so overacted. At least it feels to me like she was so over the top with it. But it was important subject matter.
She was on caffeine. It makes you go bleh.
Right.
And then I just watched her in Showgirls.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Versace.
Oh my god.
Kendra.
I'm gonna go with one from The Office. There are 3 offices that always make me cry, but I'm gonna go with Jim and Pam's wedding every time.
That's a sad thing.
Sad.
Yeah, it's sad. It's like, oh.
Oh, I cry because I'm happy.
Okay, wait. It's gotta be sad. Okay, I'm gonna go.
It's sad. The saddest.
Sad.
Okay. Sad. Okay, I'll go with my sad one. Michael's goodbye.
Yeah,
that one.
I had that one.
He didn't know what John Krasinski was gonna say to him. Oh,
and he was like, "What's up?"
He's like, "Yeah, see you tomorrow."
All right, and Casey, round 3.
A very iconic TV character who never once was seen on her TV show. But I'm going with Mrs. Waller with his death.
Good pick. Good pick.
I was like Maris from Frasier.
That's what I was thinking. or Nora's wife from Cheers.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember anything.
They killed her?
I was like, she had to flee the country, but
All right. So round 3, Pussy's death in Invention caffeine. Pussy's death on Orange and New Black in Invention Party of 5. Caffeine overdose saved by the bell. Michael's goodbye to office, and Mrs. Waller's death. The Big Bang Theory. Round 4, Casey.
Oh God, I've got a couple of different options for this one actor, but I think I'm going to go with one of the first times I ever remember seeing him on TV, and I'm going to go with Denny's death from Grey's Anatomy.
Fucker. I really thought nobody was going to pick that.
You said Denny?
Denny, yeah. Amanda knows who I'm talking about.
I thought that would last till my bench because I didn't think anybody else liked Grey's Anatomy.
Well, more importantly, there's a whole bunch of other deaths on that show that can't be taken now, right?
But what about him anyway?
By him?
True.
Yeah, I have like 10 from Grey's Anatomy on my list.
Kendra.
I'm gonna go from Euphoria, Rue versus the Missing Suitcase. Watch that scene. Just whatever. I'll find the episode. Just watch. It's the first. I think it's the first scene, and she goes through every emotion. It's insane because she's like supposed to sell these drugs, and they're in the suitcase, and her mom finds the suitcase. Obviously, gets rid of it, and so she owes like all this money for the drugs. So she's like, where the suitcase? And she's like flipping it. Oh my god, that's why she has all those awards.
Yeah.
All right. Amanda.
I'm actually going to take another one from a sitcom. When Marshall's dad dies on How I Met
You suck. Damn it. I wanted that so bad.
That's the first time that show ever made me cry.
I've seen that scene. I've never watched the show, but I've seen that scene and read about it, that he didn't know what was going to happen, and they just did the scene off the cuff. And that's amazing acting.
His stuff was ad-libbed, yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
All right, Harvey.
I have a few. This last one I think is going to make it to the end, so I won't pick it. This is from probably the most recent show that I'll ever pick, and it was obvious to me. I felt it coming, but it's from Blackish.
Oh.
And when that season where Bo and Dre were like, when the marriage was on the rocks.
You suck too.
And every show does that. And I'm annoying when it comes to this stuff, but every show when there's a married couple, at some point, that's the trope. Now what's gonna happen? There's gonna be some big issue, and then they're gonna survive it.
But that's marriage, bro.
That is marriage. But my thing, when I watch that show, honestly, and I'm probably just me, I don't honestly feel like those two like each other in real life. So as a couple, they always feel kind of cold to each other. To me, if you ever watch them, there are people who are couples on shows who look like they would jump each other's bones. Like there's a chemistry. Those two don't feel like they like each other. So when it got time to them to play not liking each other, they did a really good job of it. That's what I'm saying.
I disagree, actually. I respectfully disagree.
She said that she hated him before they did the show together. Like they had some previous beef. If you ever listen to her, something happened. But I understand that. But my personal, when I look at it, I don't see the I actually do see chemistry. Let me ask you a question. I want you to think about this for a second. Do you remember them honestly ever kissing on the show?
They never kissed on the show.
They never kissed. I don't think they ever did.
Interesting.
But that doesn't mean that they didn't like each other. I mean,
really? I'm married. What I'm saying.
No.
Go ahead. Go.
That doesn't mean that the chemistry wasn't there. That could just be writing, too. So let's just say that could just be writing, as well. That doesn't mean that they didn't do it. I mean that it could be the writers made them do that way. That I personally, the reason why I say that I don't see it that way is because that's the reason that relationship is the reason why I stayed watching the fucking show. So they had to have some kind of chemistry for me to keep.
Of course, going. Well, everything is subjective. I don't doubt you. I'm just saying, when I think of couples for chemistry, like it's we don't love Bill Cosby, but it is obvious that Heathcliff Huxtable would jump Claire any chance he got.
Like, I would jump Claire right now. Lisa Shot, I love you.
But they were acting, and there's no doubt in my mind that Bill was like, he loved her. Martin loved Gina. There's certain couples.
No, they didn't like each other very much.
No. I mean, originally they did, but then when he went stupid,
the last season we fucked up. Then she hated him.
But they had chemistry. Those two look like chemistry. I'm just saying, for me, like when I'm watching a couple, I always like to feel like outside of the show, like something could have happened, and I never felt like those two were that. But that's just me, of course. That's my favorite. So,
well,
your fan fiction didn't line up.
Yep, exactly.
All right, it's on me. I'm last, so I get 2 picks back to back. I don't know if I should go black first or white first.
Black, damn it.
Black first. I'm going James Evans' death on Good Times.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, hold on. Which one? Is it his death or when she finally like recognized when she's willing to accept that he actually died? Those are two different things.
All right. Florida's reaction to his death. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that season finale when they killed him off, crazy. No one saw that coming. Nobody. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, but I feel like that her reactions, like when it finally hits her, because she acted like
that's what I'm talking about. That's sadder to me. That's sadder when she just reads the letter at that party, because that's what the season is. It ends. That's it. She realizes he died, and then this episode's over. And it's like 2 episodes later, or maybe the next one, when she finally has to be like, damn, when she has to finally accept it. She was good.
All right, so round 4 is Denny's death, Grey's Anatomy, Rue versus Missing Suitcase, Euphoria, Marshall Dad Dies, How I Met Your Mother, Dre and Bo break up in Blackish, and Florida reaction to James' death, Good Times. Let's go white and let's see if Kendra will be proud of me. Round 5, I'm going when Mr. Feeney says goodbye. Boy Meets World.
You bastard!
I'm surprised that didn't go already. If it was going to go.
I was hoping to save it for my bench.
All right, Harvey.
Oh wow. Which one am I gonna go with?
The one I'm not gonna pick.
No, I don't know. This show, by its very nature, had a lot of deaths on it because it was in a hospital. But for me, I'm picking from ER. And when Dr. Green died, that
was my literal next one.
And it was brilliant.
Somewhere under the rainbow.
You know how many people they killed on that show?
Oh my God.
Oh, and
everybody.
And they dragged it out.
Oh yeah, he suffered.
And when
31 seasons.
And when what's his name is reading the letter, oh God, oh that's how you suck. ER was such a good show, man.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Amanda.
Well,
sorry.
No, because that's literally what I was going to take next. Okay,
Amanda don't want to play no more.
I don't. This one was really shocking, but also sad, especially after. The whole scene is really tense, but it's sad, but you don't really feel it until like after. I'm going with Hotch's ex-wife getting killed on Criminal Minds. If you know, you know.
Yo, is that the one where he hears it on the phone?
Wow. He's on the phone with her, and she's murdered while he's on the phone with her in traffic. And he thought they were going to get back together.
Can you watch? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Can you watch that episode without understanding the show? Does that episode work without it?
No. I'm going to say yes because I had to watch it twice. My mom is the fucking biggest criminal mom fan ever. And
moms.
and Emily is as well. And I hopped in on the episode before and then watched the little bit of episode 4, not the whole thing. I think come up like the last 10 minutes episode, and I had to watch this stuff. Like, oh shit.
There's history.
Oh fuck! It's like, okay. That is fucked up.
I've seen the last minute. I've seen the last few minutes of it, but I can't imagine the build up.
Your heart stops. It's so tense, and their kid is there, and she has to like make up something to send. Oh God! Ugh.
All right,
that's rough.
Kendra.
Up.
I'm gonna lighten the mood and go to From Death to Childhood Trauma. I'm gonna go with the episode of Hey Arnold where Helga is in therapy, because then you learn why she's the way she is. It's really cute.
Oh wow,
really sad. Deep for Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so forward of Hey Arnold be like, mental health matters.
Very cute.
All right, Casey.
Well, fuck this shit. Childhood trauma. We're going back to fucking death. We're going back to one of the most bloodiest deaths of all time. The Red Wedding, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's a crazy one.
I'm actually really glad you picked that, because I'm having a hard time picking my fucking bench. So,
me too.
that was definitely on it. Yeah, you didn't pick any of that. All right, so yeah. So round 5, Mr. Phoenix says goodbye, Boy Meets World. Dr. Green's death on ER. Hotch's ex-wife dies in Criminal Minds. Helga's therapy, Hey Arnold, and the Red Wedding, Game of Thrones. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our very last pick, Casey.
I wasn't gonna go to this show, but there's something about a pregnant mother giving birth and her firstborn child in turn having to kill her.
Oh,
Lori's death on The Walking Dead.
Damn.
Her name's Glory.
Lori.
Well, that's traumatic and not where I thought you were going.
Okay.
All right, Kendra.
Oh.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna go back to childhood trauma. I'm gonna go to my favorite show, Pin 15. Maya seeing her name on the UGIS list, which means ugliest girl in school. Oh, can you imagine?
Ooh.
13 years old seeing your name as the ugliest girl in school.
I would never go to school again.
Yeah, I know. Just be like, well, that's it. I'm dropping out.
No, I feel like I'm asking my daughter and my son who made it, and then their parents got hand me a fade. I'm one of those parents. Yeah. Oh, your son did that. You got hit me a fade. Mm-hmm. You got hit me a fade.
I'm gonna make you as ugly as your daughter.
You're fucking right. You got hit me a box. All right, Amanda.
I'm torn because I have a few that aren't about death, and I don't know if I should pick one of those or the other one that I really want to pick. Okay, I'm gonna go with okay, spoiler if you haven't watched the newest season of Stranger Things, earmuffs or turn it off or whatever. I'm going with Eddie's death on Stranger Things.
I will tell you, if we did this in like a year and a half, they are going to kill somebody and piss us off on the final season of Stranger Things. I can guarantee it. Somebody we love is dying.
Will. I mean, he's been traumatized the whole.
Yeah.
No, but this final season is going to be all about him. If he dies,
his mom.
Oh my God, it's going to be
mom.
Oh my God, it's going to be terrible.
I mean, we can have a whole season.
It's got to be Will.
They can die. So I mean, that's the perfect build up to have somebody a whole season about that person, and then
Will's gonna be the bad guy. Will's gonna
Will's gonna be the bad guy.
He's gonna be bad and have to. He's probably gonna take out 11, and then Finn's gonna hate him and drama.
Okay,
I had a Will moment on my list too.
Harvey.
I have a few sitting here. I don't know. I could pick one that's like legendary that nobody's chosen, and I'm gonna leave it. I could pick that one. I'm going to childhood. I don't know if this is childhood trauma per se.
Yes.
It is trauma that children have to deal with. And I'm going to go to Sesame Street for this one.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
Oh, the Big Bird thing?
Yes. When Mr. Hooper.
You can't go again.
Absolutely. And I love it. And I was looking through these lists for this stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, I actually remember that. I went back and I watched it, and I'm like, for a show that was so serene and happy for kids, they really respectfully dealt with such a hard subject so well.
Yeah.
Better than most adult shows know how to handle it. And they did it for kids, and they didn't fake them out. They didn't lie to them or anything. Just dealt with it, and it was beautiful. Love that show, man. So Mr. Hooper's death and Big Bird's reaction on Sesame Street is my bench.
Do you guys follow any of the Muppets from Sesame Street on Twitter? They are hilarious.
No.
I did not know you could do that.
Yeah, follow Elmo and Cookie Monster for the top tier.
Elmo was a funny motherfucker. Elmo was ridiculous.
Elmo versus Rocco, The Rock. Oh my God. If you haven't watched Elmo versus Rocco, please do. Please.
All right.
My child was at the age of Tickle Me Elmo, so it was Elmo everything.
Elmo versus Rocco, because it's a pet, his friend's pet rock, and he's like, and she's like, Rocco has to do this, Rocco. And he's like, he hates this rock.
How is that again?
Elmo versus Rocco. So good.
Shout out to Brian's Brackets on Twitter. He is now doing the best puppets on TV. Puppets bracket on there. He has Elmo and all that kind of good shit on there. So shout out to them. All right. It's on me. And I have a lot of deaths left. And two childhood traumas. One I can't pick because I already picked the show, so I can't do that. So I already have too much death. So I am going to go with This Is Us. And something that means something to me because I was in foster care. I know a lot about this. The abusive foster parent to Randall's daughter.
Deja?
That episode, to Deja. When she was getting abused by the foster parents, it hit really, really hard for me. I legitimately, accidentally, I'm definitely going to say it, I had to stop watching for a little bit. I was everything else I was cool with because I'm more surrounded by death, all that kind of good shit. That right there, I had to stop watching. So I am going to go with the abusive foster parents from This Is Us.
I think we all have something like that where certain things hit us like that. Yeah. Like, I guess what makes TV and movies so good.
That show is like the epitome of this list, though. That show is built.
But it just did the show.
Right. This Is Us, Grey's, ER.
So the bench is Lori Death of Walking Dead. Mia seeing her name on the ugly list, 15. Eddie's death, Stranger Things. Mr. Hopper's death, Sesame Street. And the abusive foster parents from This Is Us. All right, so we're going to go to some mentions as well. Let me go first. So from This Is Us, I pick between this and another death. I want to say Randall said goodbye to William.
Memphis.
I have that.
Memphis.
Memphis. Yeah, Kendra was right. Kendra said, be careful of Memphis. Like, shit, Memphis hard. Memphis was hard.
No, my husband was like, he came home from a walk that day, and I'd watched it that morning, and I was like, heave crying. He's what the fuck is this show? I was like, William's gone. William's gone.
He was holding his fucking.
You know what's crazy is it's not even shock. It's when you know it. Like it's obvious this was their last trip together, and you knew so you're building up to an eventuality that you know is coming. And he's amazing. He's such a damn good actor. He just
and did he pass away? No.
He just the father.
The father just passed away
recently. But this guy is so good. But the whole show is one big cry. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. It's just
So Reynolds say goodbye to William. Holdor's death from Game of Thrones. Holdor's death is gonna go as fucking sad as fuck. I got something from House. The season 6 finale of House, when that building could get crushed in that black lady, and he does everything right. He does everything right. She should have lived, but she dies anyway. Spoiler alert for people that want to watch House. House, listen, Hugh Laurie, that performance at the end of that season was fucking amazing. And last but not least, my honorable mention, because I only had that 4. It's a shirt that I made. It's with Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson. My God, I completely forgot about that.
Young Janet Jackson. It says that I would iron this shirt, but then I feel bad. So,
dude, I'm still waiting for that shirt, Howie.
when Penny gets hit with the iron on Good Times, that's hard right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So those are my honorable mentions. Harvey, any more mentions?
I had 2. One, and it was sad for me, but it's Zoe Barnes from House of Cards.
Yes.
If you season 2, that first episode,
I screamed out loud when that happened. I was like, "Oh my God!"
Oh, wait. So nobody was so. I guess we should do this again, but with shocking moments, because to me, the very, very first episode of House, the reason why I kept watching this shit, because the very, very first episode, the first 5 to 10 minutes when he kills that dog, I was like, what the fuck? What? Yo. And fuck this thing. Oh, God damn it.
House of Cards is I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
House of Cards is one of the greatest shows ever. If dude doesn't fuck it up.
Yeah.
He's not this pedophile. Because the show goes right because they got to get rid of him and then it goes to hell. But he was amazing. He was amazing.
Yeah. He was so good.
The only other one I have is from a show that was on when I was a kid, and that's MASH. And that's and Colonel Blake. Like, if you know the story of that, like they didn't. I mean, I don't know if they really knew, but this was one of those. Oh, he's not getting the money he wants for the show, so this guy leaves, and he's like one of the most popular characters ever. Guy comes in and just announces it, and they just announced that he died, and it's just you go from people talking to dead silence, and it's one of the most legendary things ever, and it's MASH.
So and I'm sure I saw this too, but if you are going to check the season finale of MASH,
no, it's not the season. It's a
no. I'm talking about the saddest part of MASH to me.
Yes.
When he made the lady kill her baby. I was like, oh my God.
Alan Alda. Wow.
Shit. All right.
That was rough.
Rough. Amanda.
We should do. We did a sip list of it was what the fuck TV moments. So we did the most shocking moments. We should do that on here. So the other one I had from Stranger Things was Will crying in the car with Mike. When you realize he's giving Mike love advice, but he's in love with Mike and he's crying because he can't tell him. Like, that boy did a good job. Lexi's death on Grey's Anatomy when she's crushed under the plane and.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Mark's telling her he loves her. Oh, crap. This was a random one, and I've only seen this episode like once. I've seen him out of order, but on Superstore, there's a guy, Mateo, and
Ice picks him up.
Comes for him. Yeah, Ice picked him up. That was really sad. And then Phil's last day with his dad on Modern Family.
Yeah, because he really...
Okay. Kendra, any other mentions?
If you worked at Seattle Grace, would you be like, this place is a lot of bad luck?
Stay there.
I'm gonna get out of here. I had let's see, what did I have? I also had Memphis, of course. I had Tasty getting a life sentence on Orange is the New Black because we knew she was innocent. Chidi going through the door on the last episode of The Good Place.
Yeah.
The U2 sing along at the funeral in the final season of Sex Education. JT getting shanked on Degrassi, traumatic, and yeah. and then the Christmas episode of The Bear with Jamie Lee Curtis.
All right, Casey, any more mentions?
I got Buffy's death on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Just because at that point nobody knew whether, because they were transitioning from UPN to the CW at the time, and they didn't know if the show was coming back or not. So they went ahead and killed her off at the end of season 5. Negan arrives on The Walking Dead and all the violence that ensues in that season 6 opener. And then one of my saddest moments from my childhood on TV, Matthew Perry dies on Growing Pains.
Yeah, I thought about that.
There was some overacting done there. Oh my God. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, she had to struggle real hard for that cry that girl did. But it was sad.
I will never forgive you, Michael. Say whatever she says. She like her brother's name, and she's like Mike, right? Was it Mike?
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's intense.
Mm-hmm. Well, this whole second half of this episode was very intense. With that being said, please vote for this draft. And yeah, this was our season premiere. So a couple more things. Not because anything wrong with me or anything like that. I will probably, but I am going to give up some of the hosting rings for the drafts. So you will see a lot of the I Did Not Make These Rankings draft. I Did Not Make These Rankings podcast members hosting. And next week, Amanda will be hosting.
Yay!
Okay? We don't know with the drafts are yet, but she will be hosting next week. I'll still be here, but she will be hosting next week. All right, and then we will have we'll have Harvey hosting, we'll have Casey hosting, we'll have Kendra hosting, hopefully Shannon and Cam as well. All right. However, though, with that being said, let's say our goodbyes. Starting with
Andre.
For some reason I knew it was going to be me. So I don't know.
You're next in line.
Yes. All right. Oh, this was a fun episode. I like these subjects, and this is my stuff. I like talking about TV and music and such. So I hope everybody enjoyed it and vote for the best rosters. I'm glad that we're doing this again. I'm glad we're back into our season. We get to have some good, fun subjects and do some stuff. For me, Men Are the Prize is back. We started January the 1st, season episode 1. This season is going to be fun. I hope to have a lot of interesting people. I've done a few interviews already, so it's already on the way. You know what I do? This is men's mental health. I find ways to talk about it with men, with different people. My first episode, which came out on New Year's Day, was with, do I remember her name? Patrice Douglas. She's a Black woman who is a therapist, and she specializes in Black male issues. So she was somebody who I needed to talk to, and we had a great conversation. And then the one that just passed on Saturday was Michael Peoples, and he is he's a speaker for high school kids and college students to provide motivation. He's a motivational speaker. It was really fun. And then every Saturday, 6 a.m., a different episode comes. And I've been lucky to speak to really great people, great motivational people who are good for men in general in terms of their mental health. And, that's what I focus on. So feel free to check that harveylaguerre.com every Saturday to watch an episode. And feel free to watch old episodes that I've done. And of course, Love is Black, the podcast. We are still writing the great Black love story. It is my turn, and I'm trying to write, but I have 4 kids who demand my time and want to eat and want help with this. And I'm trying to get this chapter out, and it's been this battle, but it's been really fun. And me and Carissa are writing a really enjoyable love story. So I expect to have one for you guys this coming Thursday. Wish me luck. But if you're not interested in mine, there's so many other podcasts that you can listen to from this wonderful group of people that I am happy to be aligned with and associated with. So I will see you next week. Who's next?
Hello, I am the host of the Sip List, and the Sip List is also back with new episodes. I was on a little bit of a break. Just released our first episode last week. We're doing a new series called Crankable, and it's going to be songs that you have to play at full volume, and we're going to pick different topics. Anyway, that episode was Taylor Swift. So if any Swifties out there want to check that out, and then, yeah, new episodes drop every Thursday. Check them out, and yeah, thanks. I had fun, guys.
Yay!
Hi, I'm Casey, host of An Evening at the Movies. We have incredibly been busy for the last couple months, but I officially want to let the world know that here in the next couple weeks, I will be joined. Well, I and hopefully maybe my co-host, if she's available, will be joined on An Evening at the Movies by the one who's not looking at his screen right now, who's looking down, Harvey, who will be coming on and discussing Bamboozled with me and or Amanda, as well as the week after. Hopefully, we will be having Harvey and Dre on to discuss Malcolm X. As in February, we will be paying attention and paying respects to great black cinema because it doesn't get enough attention, and it was suggested, I believe, by Harvey, maybe Dre, one of the two of them, but it was suggested that we do.
Is it because I'm black?
No.
I'll fuck with you.
I'm fucking with you too, Casey. You know we love you.
It's
and it is February.
Black.
That's the
point.
But we will have some other movies coming up as well in February dealing with the subject, but we definitely have Bamboozled and Malcolm X coming out in February, as well as in March we will start our series on movies that everybody should see once in their lifetime, which yesterday we recorded the first episode of that series. I recorded the first episode of that series with Jennifer Churchill, and we discussed the Alfred Hitchcock classic North by Northwest. So stay tuned for that. I will let everybody know when those episodes drop, as they're still a little ways out. But this was a lot of fun. I'm excited. Yeah, go ahead.
Is there a question? When you say movies that everyone should watch once, at least once, is there is there a like what are the details for that? Like, is it funny, comedy, drama?
I personally, I don't care what the genre. It could be an incredibly amazing comedy, or it could be an awesome drama, or whatever. It just, in general, movies that people think that should be seen at least once in their lifetime.
Man, I could do that because there's some movies that are so bad that you need to appreciate it by watching it just once. I feel like that would be an interesting one to do. Like, so horrible. Like, wow.
I'm down for it. I mean, the idea for the show came out just because it was something different that we haven't really done. And with the fact that here in the next, 4 weeks, we're hitting our 3rd anniversary and our 200th episode. So I want to kind of try and come up with some different stuff to sort of keep the show fresh and entertaining, and having the listeners coming back each and every week. So
I feel like I want to do that. I want to do an episode of that. Find something that you have never seen, and then have you watch it, and then we talk about it. Like, it's Bamboozled. Well, no, but something. No, Bamboozled you need to see for the subject matter. But I want something so utterly ridiculous, like it shouldn't even been made. That's what I want.
What about Aqua Slash?
Kids.
First of all, kids is not bad. It's just the bad subject matter. But the movie is not bad.
Bad.
But I feel like that is a movie that every adult should watch once to look at the kids in a different light. Everybody see kids as these glorious.
I 100%.
Outside of Kendra, because Kendra will come back. But everybody see kids as this glorious. Oh, they are so precious. Watch kids, and I bet for a fact you won't think that. All right.
We all know what Harvey's motto is. Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
All right. Next person.
Hello. I'm Kendra. You can find me at crushgasmpodcast.com. Yeah, new episodes coming. Crushing on Saturday Night Live, YouTubers, and home and the idea of home. We went a little off the wall with that one, but it was an interesting topic about, millennials never owning homes and you rent, you never feel like a homeowner, so you never feel part of the community, and that's why communities start to fail. We got really deep into this.
Damn, girl. I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crushing's not just silly. We can get serious too. But yeah, crushgasmpodcast.com.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, as an older millennial, I actually own my home. Just saying.
Privilege, black privilege over there.
Look at you, you black homeowner, you.
Oh my goodness! All right. With that being said, listen, I want to thank everyone for watching and listening. The new season of I'd Not Be the RANKNGS podcast networks and masturbators. We still have one-on-one drafts made it today, as of this recording. Did 101 movie musicals, which was great. We also had some else doing that as well. We know we're going to have Harvey and Casey doing some one-on-ones as well. If you're watching live or you're listening on what's come out on Friday, check out my Monday episode where we have, I want to say, JB Middle of the 90s episode 101 with Kendra, where she says "cum rag" so many times. It is
Find out why.
It is hilarious, but hearing disturbing. All right. With that being said, listen, love y'all. Thank y'all for watching and listening, and we are out.